Uprzedzenie, stronniczość.
Bias. In the world of journalism, bias refers to the presentation of news stories in a way that favors one side of an issue. News outlets strive for objectivity to avoid bias, but complete objectivity is difficult to achieve.
Definiować.
Define. The Grand Canyon is so vast and deep that it can even influence the weather. The massive size of the canyon causes it to have its own weather system. Therefore, weather conditions can greatly vary at different parts of the canyon.
Zmieniać.
Alter. The chameleon is a type of lizard that is known for its ability to alter its color. It does this to communicate and express emotions.
Fluktuować, zmieniać się.
Fluctuate. The stock market is known for its tendency to fluctuate, which can lead to significant gains or losses for investors.
Dyskryminować, rozróżniać.
Discriminate. Honeybees are able to discriminate between different types of flowers based on their color, shape, and scent.
Dlatego.
Therefore, the cheetah is the fastest land animal and can reach speeds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. Therefore, it's no surprise that its main hunting strategy is to outrun its prey.
Odpady, marnować.
Waste. Did you know? In Sweden, less than 1% of household waste ends up in a rubbish dump. The rest is recycled in different ways. It's a great example of waste management.
Kusić.
Tempt. In Greek mythology, the sirens would tempt sailors with their enchanting music and voices to shipwreck on the rocky coast of their island.
Obszar, powierzchnia.
Area. Did you know? The largest area of land owned by a single person is reportedly held by Australian farmer Anna Creek Station, who owns about 6 million acres.
Ogromny.
Enormous. The blue whale is the largest animal on Earth, reaching enormous lengths of up to 100 feet and weights of up to 200 tons. That's about as long as 3 school buses and as heavy as about 30 elephants.
Sprzeciwiać się, zaprzeczać.
Contradict. It may seem to contradict physics, but bumblebees can fly despite their large bodies and small wings thanks to the quick flapping of their wings.
Zgoda.
Consent. In the animal kingdom, certain species like the bowerbird require mutual consent for mating. The male attracts the female with an elaborate dance and display of his nest.
Monitorować.
Monitor. In computing, a monitor refers to an output device that displays information in visual form. However, it can also refer to the act of keeping close watch over something or someone for control or surveillance purposes.
Rozpocząć.
Commence. The term commence is often used in formal contexts or written English to indicate the beginning of something. For example, the meeting will commence at 10 a.m.
Zmniejszać.
Diminish. While it may seem counterintuitive, eating spicy food can actually diminish the sensation of pain by triggering your body to release endorphins, natural painkillers.
Obraz, zdjęcie.
Image. The first digital image was created in 1957 by Russell Kirsch.
Prawny, legalny.
Legal. The world's shortest constitution is that of Monaco with 3,814 words.
Nieistotny.
Unimportant. The word unimportant is considered unimportant in a game of Scrabble as it only scores 15 points.
Kieliszek do wina.
Wine glass. The world's largest wine glass can hold 3,487 liters of wine.
Protokół.
Protocol. The first computer protocol was invented by Robert E. Kahn and Vint Cerf in 1974 and is known as TCP/IP.
Dobrobyt.
Well-being. Bhutan is the only country in the world that measures its success in terms of gross national happiness instead of GDP.
Funkcja.
Function. The highest number of functions a Swiss Army knife has is 87.
Niesprawiedliwy.
Unfair. The word unfair is actually considered fair in a game of hangman because it is a commonly used word.
Cel, obiektyw.
Objective. The highest peak of Mount Everest was first identified as the world's highest objective in 1852.
Końcowy, finalny.
Final. The longest final match in Wimbledon history lasted for 4 hours and 48 minutes.
Dramat, sztuka teatralna.
Drama. The first recorded instance of drama dates back to ancient Greece in the 5th century BC.
Niespokojny, zaniepokojony, niełatwy.
Uneasy. The world record for the longest time spent in an uneasy position is held by Mao Weidong, who planked for 8 hours, 1 minute and 1 second.
Dzicz, pustkowie, puszcza.
Wilderness. The largest wilderness area in the world is the Antarctica, covering about 14 million square kilometers.
Etykieta, metkę, nazwać, oznakować.
Label. The first record label was the Gramophone Company, founded in 1898.
Kran, stukać, pukać.
Tap. The world's most expensive water tap is made of 24-karat gold and costs $32,000.
Ustanowić, założyć.
Establish. The Guinness World Records was established in 1955 and holds more than 40,000 records.
Ewidencja, dowód.
Evident. The most evident sign of a healthy ecosystem is biodiversity.
Wykorzystać, eksploatować.
Exploit. The most exploited natural resource is water, with billions of gallons used daily worldwide.
Niekonstytucyjny.
Unconstitutional. The first law to be declared unconstitutional in the United States was the Judiciary Act of 1789.
Symbolizować, oznaczać.
Symbolize. In many cultures, the dragon symbolizes power and mystery.
Oceniać, szacować.
Evaluate. The most evaluated film in history is likely The Shawshank Redemption, with millions of reviews and ratings on various platforms.
Oceniać, szacować.
Assess. The most assessed property in the world is the White House, valued at $397. 9 million.
Nieprzyjazny, nieżyczliwy.
Unfriendly. The most unfriendly city in the world is considered to be Moscow, Russia, according to a survey by Travel Plus Leisure magazine.
Krótki, zwięzły, notatka służbowa, noun.
Brief. The briefest war in history was between Britain and Zanzibar on August 27, 1896. Zanzibar surrendered after 38 minutes.
Ostatecznie, w końcu.
Ultimately. Ultimately, all our actions contribute to the story of our lives.
Utrzymać.
Maintain. The Great Wall of China requires constant maintenance due to natural erosion.
Ilościowy.
Quantitative. Quantitative analysis is crucial in the field of genomics to understand the structure, function, and evolution of genomes.
Odbiorca.
Recipient. The youngest recipient of a Nobel Prize is Malala Yousafzai, who won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 at the age of 17.
Zgromadzić.
Assemble. The largest human image ever assembled was a star formed by 6,788 people in the Philippines.
Popierać, zwolennik.
Advocate. The world's most famous advocate for peace was Mahatma Gandhi.